Hello there, Brick Fanatics! A wise Muppet once said size matters not. But if you look at the Muppet in question, he wasn't exactly going to say that size is important now, was he? There are an awful lot of LEGO sets retiring at the end of 2024, and some of them are significantly larger than others, where it's relatively easy to pick up some of the retiring LEGO sets without having to worry about it too much. Some of them can really hit the wallet quite hard, and as such, you might be saving up for a particular purchase that may run into the thousands of pieces. That being the case, it would be an awful shame if it disappeared from stores before you had the opportunity to pick it up. And to that end, with this video we are going to be covering the 10 largest LEGO sets that will be retiring by the end of 2024. Number 10, 76218 Sanctum Sanctorum. Sanctum Sanctorum is an absolutely gorgeous building, and perhaps one of the very best not quite modulars that work very well with other modular buildings. It certainly fits a lot better than, say, the Avengers Tower or the Daily Bugle in terms of just hitting that same kind of rooftop size and general proportions. It's really nice. It's also got something of a fluctuating price point, as we've mentioned previously, so it's often very easy to get it on sale or significantly reduced from its RRP, and that being the case, bear in mind that if you are still holding out, if you're waiting for the perfect price, this is the last year that it is going to be on sale. As a reminder, I've got one of these. It is fresh in the box. It has not been opened. I don't really want to open it because I just can't commit to that, but I will open it up and build it for a video if this channel gets to 100,000 subscribers before the set retires by the end of the year. So hit that subscribe button if you want to see me just torture myself a little bit by, well, having fun building Lego. Sanctum Sanctorum contains 2,708 pieces, making it the only set on this list to have less than 3,000 elements in the box. Number 9, 21318 Treehouse. Oh, here's a nice one. Weighing in with 3,048 pieces, this is an absolutely gorgeous build that comes with a variety of different types of foliage depending on what kind of seasonal mood you might be in. That being the case, I guess it's got 3,048 pieces in the box, give or take, spares, etc. But it doesn't necessarily use all of them at the same time. So, maybe it should be a little bit lower down this list, but at the same time, who really cares? It's a shame to see this one go, but at the same time it has been on sale basically forever. It is the longest serving of any of the large sets on this particular list. It has had more than a year more on the market than the closest other large set retiring at the end of this year. This set first went on sale on the 1st of August 2019, meaning that it was on sale pre-pandemic. And yes, that feels like it was just yesterday, but by the time it retires, it will have been on sale for over half a decade. Where does the time go? Well, during the pandemic, nowhere. Number 8, 76262 Captain America's Shield. If you like a really repetitive circular build, then here's the LEGO set for you, because it delivers on that and very little else. I mean, it's easy to poke fun. This is an impressive build, and it is genuinely impressive that they actually made something circular out of Lego, because Lego doesn't really do circles with any degree of ease. But at the same time, it's one of those sets where either you really like it or you're very ambivalent towards it. Considering that it first went on sale in 2023 and is already retiring, it does suggest that the Lego group have looked at the numbers and just thought, it's not really worth keeping this one on the shelves, takes up a lot of space, and maybe isn't the most popular in all the world. Nevertheless, with 3,128 pieces, you are guaranteed a large, big, meaty build, and a fairly repetitive one at that, you are warned. Number 7, 75290 Mos Eisley Cantina. Here is a set that is on the complete other side of the spectrum in terms of repetitiveness. There's not an awful lot within this set that is repeated over and over, and there's not a lot of elements or characters within this set that are likely to be repeated anytime soon either. One can only hope that I am wrong in that regard, and if you are leaving the comment "this aged like milk" because the LEGO group has announced a new different Mos Eisley Cantina, frankly I'm just excited because that's brilliant. Now, I recently made a video where I said nobody wants another LEGO Watto minifigure, and was promptly corrected by many members of the community watching. That being the case, if you think you might be likely to want a Ponda Baba minifigure within the next 10 to 20 years, this is your opportunity. Once they're gone, I don't know if he's coming back. And maybe even if he does, certainly I'd be surprised if we see this Deveronian again, or this Ithorian again, or whatever this thing is again. I mean, yes, this set does cost £345 or $400 or euros, but it does come with 3,187 pieces, so it ain't small, and it's got 3 jizz musicians, which, I mean, who doesn't want 3 jizz musicians? Number 6, 10303 Loop Coaster. Oh, now here's a lovely one to lose. I mean, not necessarily to everybody's tastes, it will depend on what you personally enjoy out of a Lego set, but with 3,756 pieces, this is definitely a large one for anyone who's a fan of roller coasters. There are other ride and roller coaster based Lego sets out there at the moment, but this is the one that you get if you really want to wow people. Plus, it does have that delightful cheeky squirrel, which is just a little bit of fun. Number 5, 76252 Batcave Shadow Box. Oh, it's a shame to see this one go so soon, but at the same time, we've done an entire video on how Lego DC is not really as healthy as it has been in the past. Unfortunately, it seems like there can really only be one big, meaty Batman set at any given time, and at the moment it's the animated series Gotham Skyline, so this one has to be retired. It's a shame, but unfortunately this is just where we are, I guess. While we all sit and hope and pray that Lego Batman returns, here's a set that's got some Lego Batman Returns stuff in it. With 3,981 pieces, this is just shy of joining the 4,000 club, but at the same time, nobody is going to be building this set and thinking, wow, I wish it had just 20 more elements. Fans of Lego Batman who just can't quite decide whether or not they're going to commit, do it now or miss out. Number 4, 76210 Hulkbuster. While picking on Captain America's shield for being a bit of a repetitive build does feel a little bit cheeky, picking on the Hulkbuster feels significantly more justified because a popular set, this ain't. If you love it, you are not wrong. Everybody has their own opinion and that's absolutely fine, but most people looking at this thing do have a tendency to say, why doesn't it look like the Hulkbuster from the films? I mean, we know why. It's got to have a space in it for a brick-built Iron Man to just kind of slot in, but at the same time, it's a bit of an inelegant solution, and there's no real getting around that. Nevertheless, maybe this is a Lego set that you absolutely love, and if that is the case, then definitely pick it up while you still can, because it's going to disappear soon. With 4,049 pieces, this definitely justifies its £475 or $550 or euro price tag, so long as you're okay with that design. Number 3, 76405 Hogwarts Express Collector's Edition. Typical, isn't it? You wait ages for the Hogwarts Express to come along and then 2 come along at once, and I've definitely made that joke before, but I'm just rolling with it at this point. Much like the Hogwarts Express just kind of rolls until it doesn't anymore, because this is the big one that doesn't fit on standard size Lego train track. The other Hogwarts Express, the one that does roll on train track, that one's sticking around for a little bit longer, so if that's the one for you, then you don't need to worry right this second. But if you like the bigger, the more detailed interior that this set offers, then do bear in mind that it has only got a few more months on the market. This set contains 5,129 pieces and is slightly cheaper than the Hulkbuster because... Number 2, 71741 Ninjago City Gardens. Here's a nice one, 5,685 pieces and not a single one wasted. This is a gorgeous, detailed, absolutely lovely build, and it is genuinely going to be sad to see it go. The good news is that Ninjago City Market is still going to be on sale, so this kind of design is not going to disappear entirely, but at the same time, you need them all, don't you? I mean, you don't need them, but you need them. Finally, one last big Lego set that is going to be retiring at the end of 2024. 75313 8080. I had to really work there not to say AT-AT, because I know the commenters do not like that. This is one of the largest Lego sets ever released, even among the Ultimate Collector Series Star Wars sets, which do have a tendency to just sometimes go really big. I continue to feel that the absolute best measuring stick for this particular set is here it is compared to Rocky the dog. Good boy, Rocky. Good boy. Now I know what you're thinking, you're already halfway out the door heading to the LEGO store to go and pick up every single one of these LEGO sets, but slow down, Ed Sheeran, because all of them together are going to cost you £3,584.90. So if you are going to be buying all of them in one go, make sure that you use the affiliate link in the description or the QR code which is currently on screen. Plus, that'll be getting them from the lego.com website, which means that you save on having to fill them all up in your car. It also means that we get a little bit of a kickback when you make that purchase. It helps to keep the lights on at Brick Fanatics, and genuinely, if you're spending £3,500 on LEGO, it's going to help us out more than a little bit, so otherwise, there are other ways that you can help out the channel. You can, for example, let us know in the comments which LEGO sets you are going to be picking up from this list, which ones you already have, which ones you think you're going to let just pass you by. You could also, I don't know, give the video a thumbs up, you could hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, or you could go to brickfanatics.com to see all of the latest LEGO news and reviews, and sign up to our newsletter so that you never miss any LEGO things ever again. And genuinely let us know which of these LEGO sets you'll be picking up, because it'd be interesting to know. Thank you.